You just launched your Amazon product. Your listing looks great, but nobody is buying it, like zero sales, zero traffic. And you are wondering what went wrong. Nothing went wrong. You just didn't turn on the pay-per-click campaigns. Without it, no one can find it. Your product is just invisible. You have zero organic traffic, zero reviews, and zero sales history. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you click by click how to set up your first pay-per-click campaigns. By the end of this video, you will have 7 most important launch campaigns running. So let's do this. Before I open Campaign Manager, you need 2 things ready. First is your keywords list. So you should already have 5 to 10 main keywords that shoppers use to find your product. If you don't have it yet, use Helium 10 magnet tool. Just type your main keyword and it will show you related keywords by search volume. And I have a 20% off coupon code for you for Helium 10. You can find it in the description. And I also use Cloud to help me with keyword research. So if you want like a whole separate video on how I use Cloud to do keyword research for me, then just let me know in the comments, and if a lot of people want that, a lot of people comment, I will make a next video about it. Second thing, you also need your competitor asins. So go to Amazon, type your main keyword and find your main competitors, like 5 to 8 main competitors on page 1. You will need this for product targeting campaigns. You can also use Helium 10 X-ray tool to help you with that. Okay, if you have those 2 things, then let's go into the Campaign Manager and I will show you how to set up each campaign step by step. Okay, first is the auto campaign. So most tutorials tell you to create just 1 auto campaign, but I create 4. And it takes about 5 minutes to set up all 4. So Amazon auto campaigns have 4 match types: close match, loose match, substitutes, and complements. If you put them all in one campaign, then Amazon will mix the budget unevenly between those 4 types. So you have no control over which type gets the budget. And by separating them into individual campaigns, you know exactly which type performs the best, and then you can scale it. Okay, so to set up auto campaign, you go to your Campaign Manager and then you go to Campaigns. And then you scroll down and here you have Create Campaign. So you choose your campaign type. For auto campaign, it's sponsored products, create campaign. So I choose here Amazon and Beyond. You choose your product here. Automatic targeting. And then you choose set bids by targeting group. So here you can choose only close match for this campaign, and then you can repeat the process to choose loose match in another campaign, substitutes in another campaign, and complements in another one. So here for the suggested bid, I usually put the suggested bid as it is. For dynamic bids, I choose down only. It means that Amazon can lower your bids in any time, but not make them higher. So it will never spend more than your maximum bid. I use the suggested bid as my starting point, and then when I optimize my campaigns, I change it. For the bid adjustments, I leave it like this, then I change it when I optimize the campaigns. Then you need to here put the campaign name. So for example, something that will suggest what's this campaign. So sponsored products, auto, close match, and maybe your product name. If you have multiple products, you can choose a portfolio, and for the daily budget, I use $15 as a starting point. Then when I optimize it, I usually scale those campaigns, and I put more budget into those which are doing the best. And then I click Launch Campaign, okay? And I repeat the same process for all those 4 match types. So again, in another campaign, I just choose loose match, and I repeat the process and click Launch. And then in another campaign, I choose just the substitutes, click Launch, and the last one, I choose just complements and click Launch Campaign. So it took me like 5 minutes, and the total budget, daily budget across all those campaigns is $55. So now I have complete visibility into which match time is doing the best, and then I can scale it, scale the one that's doing the best and turn off the other ones. So another campaign will be a product targeting campaign. So to create it, then I go to sponsored products and create campaign. This is my favorite campaign type and also most profitable. So instead of targeting keywords, I'm targeting my competitor ASINs. And I can do few things here. So I can target the ASINs that have similar price to me. I can target the ASINs that have a higher price than me. And I can also target the ASINs that, for example, are lower rated than me. So here I choose Amazon and beyond. Then I choose my product, targeting and product targeting. Here in the product targeting, I choose individual products and enter the list and then click exact. So I want to target exactly these ASINs. And here I put the ASINs of my competitors. So if I sell these peacock color sleeve toys, and this is my competitor, then I choose my competitor ASIN. So I scroll down here and to item details, and here is the ASIN. And I put the ASIN here. And I choose like around 5 ASINs per campaign. I click target and here. And for the bid, I usually put a little bit higher bid than the suggested bid. So like maybe 10 to 20 cents higher. Product targeting clicks tend to convert well because these shoppers are deep in the buying process, okay? So they are already on the competitor listing. So a slightly higher bid is worth it here. For dynamic bids, I choose down only. Here this I leave as it is, then I optimize it and I change it when I optimize the campaign. You put the campaign name here, so something like sponsored products, product targeting, and your product name. For the daily budget, I put $25. One tip here is if your product is premium priced, then you want to target other premium price products. You don't want to show on competitors that have lower prices than you, because no one will buy it, right? I mean, only people who have money and who have money for your product, for your competitor products, for your premium competitor products will buy it. So you need to show on the premium competitor listings also. And you click launch campaign. So next campaign is the keyword targeting campaign. So I go to sponsored products and click create campaign. Put Amazon and beyond, then I choose my product. I choose manual targeting and keyword targeting. Here I choose enter list and I choose exact, only match type exact. So Amazon will show my ad when the shoppers look exactly for this particular keyword. So for the keyword targeting campaign, I split this campaign into actually 2 campaigns. So the first one will target the keywords with higher volume. So for example, volume above 5,000, search volume. And the next campaign will target keywords that have lower volume below 2,000. So separating them lets me set different bids for them and different budgets for each group, because higher search volume keywords will eat more money and will require from you higher bids. So here I paste my top 3 to 5 keywords for my product. So you can start with high search volume keywords and maximum 5 keywords, not more. If you put 20 keywords in one campaign, then you can't control over which one gets the most budget. And 5 keywords is like keeping it clean, and it's a maximum for me. I delete this keyword related to your product category, it always shows here. So here I put the keyword. So if, for example, I sell wooden toddler busy board, and this is one of my main high search volume keywords, I put it here, I click add keywords. And for the bid, I usually put like 10 to 20 cents more for the high search volume keywords, because as I told you, high search volume keywords tend to eat more budget, and they are just higher. They are just higher priced because more people are bidding for them. So here I would put like 95. These are competitive keywords, so I need visibility. For the bidding strategy, I choose down only. Bid adjustment, I leave as it is. For the campaign name, I do something like sponsored products, keyword targeting, high volume, and then your product name. For the daily budget, I put here $35. And then I click launch campaign. Okay, so this is the campaign for high search volume keywords. I repeat this for lower search volume keywords. So here this time I put lower search volume keywords here. And for the bid for the lower search volume keywords, I usually put the bid as it was, or maybe a little bit lower. These keywords are less competitive, so for the daily budget I put here $25. Okay, so the next campaign is sponsored brands video campaign. So to create it, I go to sponsor brands and click create campaign. This is a campaign that most beginners skip, and this is a mistake. Nowadays, sponsored brand video campaigns are doing the best. People usually buy products because they see a video of a product, an ad. They are highest performing ad formats on Amazon in 2026. They autoplay in the search results and on product pages, and they dominate mobile screens. So they build trust instantly because video feels more premium than a static image, and it captures more attention. So to create sponsored brand video campaigns, you need brand registry. If you don't have it, then just go and create your trademark, register it, and apply for brand registry. So here I choose drive page visits. I name my campaign something like sponsored brands, product targeting, video, and product name. $40 because these campaigns usually are a little bit more expensive. Then I choose my brand name here. For the sites, I choose Amazon. Here I choose video, and I choose product detail page here. So I want to drive traffic to my product detail page, not to my Amazon storefront, because I want shoppers to land directly on a listing, and this is where they can buy immediately my product. So I add my product here. Campaign bid adjustment, I don't increase it now. I will increase it when I optimize the campaigns. Here, this one, I don't choose it. And then you need to add a video here. So you can upload your video here. And here's a tip that will save you hundreds of dollars. So Amazon now offers AI generation tool. So you can generate a video with AI. So if you upload some photos of your product or maybe a video of your product, Amazon will create some AI videos for you. So you can choose actually from those. And I always recommend to have at least 3 different creatives. Okay. So you can create one yourself, film it yourself with your phone. You can create one with this Amazon AI generation. The third one can be also with Amazon AI generation, or you can hire a company to create a video for you. Then you can compare which creative does the best. Let them run for 2 weeks and then choose the one that does the best and put more budget into it. So for the targeting, I usually start with product targeting, individual products, and enter list. You can also choose keyword targeting if you want, but I recommend starting with product targeting and enter your top competitor ASINs here. It will directly appear on your competitor listings. In my experience, this combination creates the lowest ACOS of any campaign type, but you also need to experiment with this on your own. Here you click don't increase bids for audience, and here you don't choose this one. So you unclick it and then you click submit for review. Okay, so let me recap what we have just set up in those 15 minutes. So we have set up 4 auto campaigns, each one for each match type. So close match, loose match, substitutes, and complements. So the total budget was $55 per day for this. Then we have set up one product targeting campaign targeting your main competitors. The budget was $25 per day. Then we have set up 2 keyword targeting campaigns, one for the high search volume keywords and one for the lower search volume keywords. So the total budget for that was $50 per day. Then we have set up one sponsored brand video campaign targeting the competitor ASINs, and budget for that was $40. So the total budget for all those campaigns was $165 per day. So you do not have to spend all of that. You can reduce individual campaign budgets to fit your situation. However, I do think this budget is like a minimum. I usually start with little higher budgets when I launch my campaigns. If your budget is tight, then maybe start with only auto campaigns and product targeting campaigns. You can add the keyword targeting and video campaigns later on. Most important thing is that now you have a structured campaign setup. So each campaign has a clear purpose, and when you look at the data in like 1 to 2 weeks, you will know exactly which one is working and which one is not. So that's it, 7 campaigns in 5 minutes. You now have more pay-per-click structure than like 90% of Amazon sellers who just launch on auto campaigns and pray. In the first week, do not touch anything. Campaigns need to collect data, and Amazon algorithm needs to collect the data. After 7 days, check your search term reports, add some negative keywords for anything that is not relevant and is eating budget. Note which campaigns are generating the most sales and with lowest ACOS, and you can increase the budget for that. After 2 weeks, start scaling more and increasing the budget for what's working and cutting the budget for what is not working. So start pausing the losers. I have a separate video teaching you how to optimize Amazon pay-per-click campaigns. If you want that, you can click on the link in the description. And if you're a beginner and you want like a complete step-by-step roadmap on how to sell on Amazon, which covers everything from product research to finding suppliers on Alibaba, to shipping your product to Amazon, launching it, setting up the pay-per-click campaigns. And then I have a course called Stay Home Success Plan. So I have a link for that in the description. If this tutorial saved you time, click a like button and also subscribe to my channel for more Amazon related videos and also AI related videos. One more thing, like I mentioned earlier, if you want me to film another video about how I do keyword research with cloud, then just put it in the comments, and if a lot of people want it, then I will film next video about it. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.